And welcome back everyone to the FXO Invitational Series. Game 2 here between IMFirst and FXOSirius. Cloud Kingdom will be on the map. Yes, I did a really big derp at the end of the last game, got ahead of myself. But let's see if we can see who goes to the round of 32 into this one. Alrighty, so it's been a long weekend. Leave me alone.
I didn't even say anything.
We have up here at the top right, we have our orange Protoss. It is going to be IMFirst, currently up 1-0 in this series. And then Sirius down here at the bottom left as our blue Zerg, going for a pull first into hatchery, as we do see, of course. He looks like he actually picked off that probe early on in the game, which is quite nice for him.
Yeah, I wasn't actually watching, and because I mean, it's like the first couple minutes they went fast expansion builds. You kind of just zone out for a little bit unless one of them does interesting, and somehow Sirius managed to kill that probe when I didn't see how. So, good on you, Sirius. There's a little bit of a pat on the back because for being a good Zerg boy. So, I mean, besides that probe going down, there's absolutely nothing out of the ordinary going on. He's got a very standard wall off set up at his natural, First does. And Sirius has a really quick third hatch, which because that probe died, First wasn't able to block. So Sirius has his first two hatches down extremely quickly, and he delayed his gas quite a bit that last game. So he can use this to drone really hard, and First scouted this. I mean, is he gonna like just two base? Because a lot of the Protoss players don't like going for the really fast third on this map. It's an option, but a lot of them prefer to just two base attack in this situation if the hatch gets up too soon.
Well, we did see Sirius do a really good mid to early game in the last map, and whoa, we saw First almost missed that cyber core. But anyway, like I was saying, he's up 1-0 in the series as well, so he can afford to take risks that aren't really into his normal playstyle. So going for any kind of gateway attack could work out quite well, especially with how greedy Sirius got with that gas in the last game. He did a great job of actually delaying the attack with those Zerglings in the middle map, running around with the Stalkers and stuff. But if he hadn't have been able to do that, he would have taken a lot of damage, especially with that Roach Warren at the front there. So with this Cybernetic core finishing up, we do see +1 attack on the way here for First. So let's see if he goes for his regular 4 gateway pressure, or is it going to be something different?
I don't know, like, he could just go for the regular 4 gateway pressure and just, like, not be bothered by the slow Zerglings as much, because, the reason why he took a lot of damage from the Zerglings was he was trying to, like, orb walk against them in situations where he didn't really need to. There were more than he was expecting, which is kind of what got him into trouble. But, I don't know, he's got the Cybernetics core done, he's not adding anything else, he's got a pylon on the way. It certainly looks like he's about to add a bunch of gateways, but the question is how many?
Well, with the Roach Warrior now in the way, we've got 1-2 gas down at the natural here for Sirius at the same time. He's got an Overlord coming in to see what's going to happen in the main for First at the same time. He's going to lose the Overlord eventually, and we'll see what kind of tech path we're going to see here from First straight after that.
This could be a 6 or 7 gate with the number of minerals that he's saving up, and the positioning on these. Yeah, there's 4... 5. You see a 6th one? 6.
There we go.
Okay, there's 7 gateways. I don't see an 8th one just yet, and the probe did leave. But 7 gate is still a solid attack, and especially since he got the read that Zergling speed was so slow the last game, he knows that Sirius was cutting corners. This is a pretty good response just to try and catch him being really greedy.
Well, he's actually cut back to 3 workers on gas in total. As well, so that's going to give us a good idea on what's going to happen soon as well. Just to get that little bit of extra minerals coming out, we got Zerglings. Did spot that Zealot, he's coming back now. Zergling speed just started, but it's going to come down to can he get anything done in time before this attack comes through. This could be a purely Zealot-only attack coming in, and that's actually just going to devastate Sirius.
He's got a good amount of gas, like he can get a full round of Stalkers and then just reinforce it with the Zealots. And as long as he doesn't lose a Stalker, that can be really difficult to deal with. Just, like, run forward, let the Zealots die, the Stalkers back off, wait for another Zealot warp in. And if you micro that really well, it can be extremely difficult to stop that kind of shenanigans.
Yeah, and then we do have a lot of Stalkers coming in First, and this is like going to be really dangerous in Series. He has nowhere near as many units as he needs to. Zergling speed is not done. He's targeting down the Roaches as best he can, and it looks like we are going to see a second round of just purely Zealots coming in here. He's trying to keep these Stalkers alive as best he can. We got another hatchery going down at this 4th base position. I don't think he realizes how many actual gateways there are. As the extra zealots come in now, Sirius in a really bad way. Did not expect this whatsoever. He's completely unprepared. He's got 20 more Zerglings on the way. We've got zealots coming in as well. As this Zerglings trying to get a surround from behind. There's just way too many units here for FXOSirius, and it looks like my derp from the first game is actually going to pay off here. Even though
you were just you were predicting the future. That's all you were
that's
doing.
what I was doing. That's right there.
It was foresight.
Yeah, gonna force a cancel on this macro hatch. And there's just too many zealots coming in here from FXOSirius now. He's going to definitely take down this extra hatchery. Drone's being pulled as best he can, but with the zealots at the front, they do have +1 as well here, remember. It's just going to be way too much stuff coming in for FXOSirius, and that looks like it's going to be it. GG comes out, and FXOSirius looks like he's actually going to advance to round of 32. Congratulations to him. Yeah. But we'll be right back with our next group of matches. Stay with us.